Hello my foodie family members, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Here are all the ingredients that we are going to be making this barbecue catfish with, and as you can see, my catfish has been cleaned. I got tomatoes, pepper, ginger, garlic, onions, and of course I am just showing you, but this is what I'll be using because it constitutes of all of this that has been pre-cooked, okay? But we will just blend the tomatoes, the ginger, and the garlic. And of course I got some of my spices there. We are going to be preparing this with some plantains, some fish for garnish, okay? So now I'm going to multitask in the kitchen because this is not supposed to take time by frying my plantain and my chips to set aside. So I'm going to cut up those onions, and we're going to use half for garnishing and then half to make our sauce. So for this barbecue sauce, I showed you some pepper, habanero, some tatashe, onion. So what I'm gonna do is I've already have one that I have pre-cooked and kept aside. I use it for jollof rice and stews and everything. So if you do not have something like that in your kitchen, go ahead and blend all. You can blend, you can pulse, and you can just use a food processor to process it. And then of course I'm adding tomatoes because tomatoes, I will blend it separately. It's going to bring a lot of umami into our catfish. All right, so now we're making our sauce, and I added this onions a generous amount, and of course some green pepper. The Indians call it capsicum. We know it as green pepper here in Nigeria. Okay, bye. All right, so I'm adding my blended tomatoes, and I'm using about 4 tomatoes for 2 medium-sized catfish. So I added the mix, the pepper, tatashe, ginger, garlic mix, and then I'm going to let this fry, and you want to make sure your sauce is well prepared. So I'm just going to lay out the foil paper that I am going to be using, and I am just testing how I'm going to layer this fish. So my sauce is beginning to get nicely cooked, so I am going to go ahead and add all the spices I need to add. I'm using 2 stock cubes, nor cubes, and then I am using salt, a little bit of curry, oregano, basil, a little bit of crayfish, extra dried pepper for some extra spiciness. So you want to mix all of this together and then cover and continue cooking. Friends, if you want more umami into this dish, guess what? If you have some meat broth or stock, go ahead and add it. I usually do that, but I do not have anyone available to show you in this video. Add some broth into your sauce, and your catfish will be on another level. It will be heavenly. Now it has fried beautifully. The little oil has risen to the top. You do not want to use too much oil for this because catfish has a little element of oil in it, okay? Now look at how squeaky clean this is, and the fishmonger has helped me to make all this nice incision already. So go ahead and fill in those gaps with your marinade, your sauce. Oh my goodness. While this is going on, I have preheated my oven to about 350 degrees Celsius. So you just layer this in front and behind. Look at it's already looking so good. Oh, sorry, boy. I'm voicing this video with my newborn. YouTube has to go on, okay? All right, so you want to turn this to the other side and go ahead and layer a generous amount, just slather on a generous amount of that sauce on your fish. So we're going to repeat the same process on the other fish, and we're going to go ahead and wrap this beautifully. Make sure you double wrap your fish. Wrap the first one and then take an extra foil and wrap again before dropping in your oven. If you're new to my channel, this is a time to invite you to be a part of this beautiful family where recipes fly up and down. Recipes without borders. We try it all here. So subscribe and make sure you turn on the notification bell, because that is the only way YouTube will show you when I upload a new video. And to my OGs, thank you so much for always coming to watch and support. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up as well and share with your friends and family. Come on, let's make this channel grow, okay? So now you wrap your fish and we're going to dunk these cuties, these babies, into the oven. I love to make my catfish barbecue when I'm really hungry so that I can enjoy it with all the plantain and it becomes a full meal. So this is dinner. And I can't finish one, so Emma and I are going to eat one and we're going to keep the rest. I love to make extra so that I can eat with fish. It's just something you warm up and enjoy with some white rice any day you don't feel like doing anything. Or I'm going to share a recipe of what I do. So this is the other. Oh my god, spicy. It smells good. Just keep watching. You will see how we dived in from the kitchen. We couldn't even wait to go to the dining table to eat this. So normally I will sometimes I will put all my garnish into the fish, wrap it back and put in the oven. And then sometimes I love to enjoy it just fresh, because as you're eating, even the heat, the residual heat from the all the baking and roasting and grilling is just going to soften your vegetables for you. So whatever you prefer, okay, it is still going to be very sumptuous. I'll drop a list of all the ingredients that I used in the description box for your convenience. I hope to see you guys in my next video for my next recipe. Thank you. Bye. I don't know what. Close to that dashik.